What's going on, everybody? It's Jackie Terry here, and as you see, I just made a pretty cool picture of Tupac and Martin Luther King. And that's one thing about Photoshop, you could combine anything together, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I did this. Very great picture. It has a lot of meaning, and that's what it's all about, man. On the internet, you won't see this picture. You won't see this picture because I essentially created it. And with Photoshop, you can create any picture. You can create anything. So anything that comes into your mind, you can create. You can pretty much express your own creativity and combine two pictures into one. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do this. Very simple stuff. Once again, we're gonna drag this file of Tupac over to Photoshop. We're gonna go to Expert, and we're gonna go immediately to our magic eraser tool. We're just gonna delete the background. And as you see, there's some parts the magic eraser tool won't get. So when this happens, it's okay, it's fine. Just simply take the normal eraser and just delete the background manually. And you gotta understand, you guys, once the background is fully deleted, now you can put your subject anywhere. Because essentially there's no boundaries. This background is fully deleted and he can go anywhere. So now we'll essentially grab Martin Luther King Jr. and we'll pretty much do the same thing with him. Once again, we'll take our magic eraser tool. As you see, this background is going out pretty easy. It's deleting itself pretty easy, so it's really good. It's not really going to be hard to clean up. So you guys, the main concept in combining images or combining anything is just simply to delete the background. Once your background is fully deleted, then you can put your subject in anything. You could combine things. And a lot of designers do this technique. A lot of designers. Not really a difficult technique, but it's all about having creativity. I was thinking about this idea real late at night, and I was like, man, I never seen, Martin Luther King and Tupac together in one pic. It's always separate. So once again, you guys, if you have an idea, go ahead and just bring it out to the table. Create it as soon as possible. And then, hey, go with it. Let your skills take you. So now, as you see, you guys, I have both my backgrounds fully transparent. Now we're just gonna go over to a blank screen, or we can add Dr. Martin Luther King to this screen. We'll essentially make them a lot bigger. As you see, I'm just resizing him. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, perfect. Looks really good. And now we'll go to merge visible. Once you have your picture complete, you always want to merge the visible layer to combine it into one picture. So now, what we'll do now, we'll actually crop our image. Go to touch up, go to crop. Perfect. Because we essentially don't want the full image, we just want some of it. Because there are defects. You see, as I bring this lower, you can kind of see where his arm is missing. But if I bring it up, now you don't see that defect. Looks really good. So now, we'll click OK. We'll hit done. And essentially, we can add a background to this. Once again, we want to merge that visible layer to turn it into one pic. We'll just simply go with a white background. You guys, you can find many different backgrounds on Google. Find any background you want. Wow. It's really gonna give me a white background. Perfect. Okay, looks good. Once again, we'll go over to our desktop. We have the white background selected. We'll add it to Photoshop. Perfect. And we'll simply drag our image right here. Looks good. Skin. We'll go to crop. Crop it down. Crop it to the exact size of the white background. Looks really good. Bring it down a little lower just like that. Maybe even a little higher. I kind of got that crooked a little bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, looks really good. Not bad. And as you see, there's a couple defects. What we'll do is we'll merge visible layer to make it into one pic. We'll take our eraser tool. Well, actually, we'll take our clone stamp tool. Just kind of clean this up just a little bit. Once again, doesn't have to necessarily be perfect. Just want to get along the edges of the face. Once again, the clone stamp tool is going to be able to clone any part of the picture. So essentially, any part of this picture you can clone. So essentially, all we're doing right now is just pretty much cloning the white part of the picture. Zoom out. Not bad. Looks really good. Perfect. Zoom in on a little bit more. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Perfect. We'll zoom out. And actually we'll crop it one more time. I really like I really like the close-up. Brings a little bit more depth to it. Gives it that kind of portrait style. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, yeah, that looks really good. Perfect. So essentially, we do have a problem. As you see, Tupac is black and white. Martin Luther King is in color. That's fine. That's a quick fix. All we have to do is go to our photo effects. Essentially go to black and white. And there it is. Perfect. Now, since the photo is essentially done, once again, guys, we'll go to save. We'll save our work. You always want to save your work. Very, very important. Okay, perfect. Once again, we'll merge visible layer to make one layer. And now we can essentially go to our filters. Or we can touch it up with some shadows. We can pretty much do whatever we want. But this is essentially how I made the Tupac picture and Martin Luther King. We'll adjust the shadows just a little bit. Kind of bring it out, give it more of that portrait feel. We'll also go down to photo effects. And let's see, where is it at? We'll go to Orton effect. Well, actually, we'll go to high key, and we might add a diffuse glow to it. Not bad, not bad. To really, you know, really bring it out, we'll add that diffuse glow to it. Adjust the shading. Looks really, really good. Perfect. Very, very, very powerful pick. Once again, you guys, you always want to just play with your filters and kind of really bring this photo out. The more you're able to play with these filters and experiment with them, the better you'll be when doing this. Not bad. Go to expert. It looks good. Once again, you guys, we can go to filter. But I kind of like this. Just the shadows just a little bit more. Really bring it in. So many different filters you can use on this thing to really bring out the depth of the photo. I like that. We're gonna end it like this. Looks really, really good. As you see, it didn't take me a long time to do this. It has that kind of a dreamy feel, kind of a portrait photography type feel to it. So what I'm gonna do is definitely gonna save this version as well. And perfect. Okay, you guys, that's pretty much it. When doing Photoshop, it's all about expressing your own creativity. Remember, Photoshop, you can essentially create anything. You can create anything. You can combine anything. So if you have an idea, go ahead and create it. It's all about expressing your own creativity and spreading it across the world. That's what it's all about. So essentially with this picture, you know, I'm going to send it to a couple consumers. I'm going to put it on DeviantArt. I'm going to put it on Google. And whoever wants to use it, they can use it. Because once again, I'm the creator of this picture. It doesn't exist. It only exists right now. You know, I created it. Now it's time to spread this image out throughout the whole entire world. And this is what being an artist, this is what self-expression is all about. You never want your artwork to be hidden. Let other people see your creations and essentially let other people use your creations. It's all about having a vision and completing that vision and sharing your vision out through the whole entire world. This was essentially my vision that I created, you know, just a minute ago. I literally just thought about it. I created it, and I'm like, wow, you know, I never seen Martin Luther King and Tupac together, so why not do it and share it across the world? Who knows? This picture might bring motivation to somebody. It might bring inspiration to somebody, and if I'm able to do that with my artwork, then hey, I'm happy. If I'm able to touch one person with this piece of art, hey, it counts. I'm happy. Once again, I'm Jackie Terry, and it's all about expressing your creativity and sharing it across the world.